Good day, people. It's Saturday the 18th of December. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So that in such a cheery voice, didn't I? Anyway, I've not been on for a while, and so I thought I'd do a quick video. I always say that, pisses me right off. I'm not going to cut that bit, but anyway, I'm going to do a long video. It's a lovely day here in Nottingham in the UK. Sun is out. Let's hope this is what it's going to be like for the next week or two over Christmas. Cold and crisp, but maybe sunny, and who knows, maybe a day or two of snow, but I doubt it. Anyway, here I am. So last time I was farting about with making this globe floating. How come every time I seem to be out here it's windy? Anyway, normally when the sun is out and it's clear, you do get a bit of wind, but hey, you'll have to put up with it, I'm afraid. So anyway, I managed to get this done. It's been an absolute pain in the bum, to be honest with you. I paid about £40 for this, the actual globe itself, but trying to get it to float has been a real challenge. I've used these floating, what they call noodles, pool noodles. Now originally I only ordered one because I thought, yeah, one will be enough because it seems a lot of buoyancy. And what I did, I'll show you one. This is the actual pool noodle. Now my very first one, they sent me a blue one by mistake. I ordered black and they sent blue. But anyway, what I did, got some marine silicone, and you'll see there's a join there. So the actual pool noodle is the exact size, fortunately for me, when it's together there, the same size as that. I just got lucky. So anyway, I got a little bit of plastic tubing forced in there, like an insert, like a dowel, and then in this side as well. And I've used some glue with some activator so it goes off. Hold these together, put some marine sealant in there as well, and then I tape them up temporarily. And then I also tried to, mould this into a bit of a shape so it's a bit better. So that was my first one. Now when I put that on there, you can see that's where it was stuck to my globe, if you like. That's where it was stuck to the actual seam lock. Great, you suck the air out, it sinks, but then it gets to a point and it topples up and over. So I thought, okay, I know what I'll do now. I've got this one. I sprayed it with the Plastidip, by the way. Great stuff, this Plastidip is. It's a spray, and you get this lovely plastic coating. Really good stuff, actually. I think I'll buy another tin of that. So anyway, going back to the subject. So I thought, I contacted who sent me this. Sent me the wrong colour, so they sent me another one. I thought, great, I've now got two. One black, one blue. So I ordered this Plastidip, sprayed this, and then I siliconed, so that was on the bottom of the seam of the dome. And then I put, that was the bottom, and then I put another one on. So there was two. Suck the air out, still won't float, still tipping up. So I thought, oh God, here we go. So bearing in mind, these are probably about £3–4 pound delivered. So anyway, I thought, right, I've got to get on top of this now. So what I'm going to do, what I did, I ordered another three more last week, and what I've done is stick them all together. Dog likes it. Is stick them all together at layers, so it was about this high off the floor. Put it in, sunk, not sunk, but tipped over again. So I thought, oh, failing this is. So anyway, pulled one off the bottom, and I've actually managed, fortunately, where the top of the seam is, I've wedged it over the top, so it goes, so all the rest are stuck to the bottom of the seam and layer down. I think there's three now, and that one, which is a black noodle, I managed to push it over the top and seal it to the top of the seam, and it worked. I managed to get it. However, what I have got is, I don't know where the reaction's coming from, but it is actually creating air bubbles a little bit. Look, just little fine air bubbles, and I've had to, before I put the video on, tap the side of the actual dome, so all the bubbles go into the middle, and it was like a foam, so it must be like producing like a bit of organic, you know, with the bubbles off it, where the bubbles are probably coming in off the surface and stuff. But anyway, I managed to do it. Would I recommend it? What's it saved me? I'd probably say I've spent about 70–80 pound. Yeah, about 80 pound including this marine silicone. I think to get one of this size made from Velda, I think we're about 120. So I've done it. I know how to do it now, but what would be better if you could get one piece of foam. Excuse me. Is one piece of foam, and it's got to be, I would say, the depth of the foam has got to be equal to the top of the dome, if you know what I mean, if that kind of makes sense. And then you need a bit at the top, so actually it comes above the dome as well, it's not just flush with it at the bottom. But anyway, I've got there. Sorry for my reflection, I'll try and get another angle. Put some food in. So the fish have actually been coming up, and you've probably seen them in there, and they do come up. I've floated a bit of Perspex on top of where my bubbler comes up, on top of this, on top of my 4-inch air water balls, and that's been working a treat. There you go. So they have started getting used to it. There you go. Look at that. And you can really get a good view at your fish. You can check for ulcers because it's magnified. Even if you can even see them swimming underneath. So I don't mind that bit of heat loss, because I'm getting such benefit out of it by sitting there and seeing the fish, and it's really good to see them come up, and it magnified. It must be magnified 3 times, so you can really see the skin, and if they've got any ulcers or, you know, marks or anything like that. But my koi at the minute, even though I can't see them, they look in really good shape. I've been really impressed actually, and they're coming up in between now. So that's that, working a treat. The koi are happy as Larry, they're still feeding, and I've got rid of my electronic, if you like, Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi, but me thermometer, but send it to a sender inside. And I had 2 of these in, if you remember. Well, one of them has really dropped off in the pond somewhere, so I have to wait till spring to get that. But my pond temperature today is at 10 degrees, and that's actually gone up, because yesterday it was at 9. So that's gone up in today, and don't surprise me because the sun's out, so it's gone up 1 degree. Now, to me, I've been seeing some videos recently, and some people are down to 6 degrees, 6–7 degrees. So mine today is 3 degrees higher than what some people are getting. Now I can only put it to, obviously, shutting down the plant filter, because that's not running anymore, as you can see, and my shower, which I'm going to reboot again in spring when the weather's warmer, when these come off. So that day I'll take all these pond balls off, that'll get going, plant filter back up and running. I'll probably kick start it with some biological bacteria, and yeah, bag these up. So that's that. There they are, look. It's difficult to see, but you can see them floating underneath, look. So I'm well made up with that. Whether these air bubbles will calm down, I don't know. I know it's going to be a pain to clean, but look, if I get 3 months out of this in winter, I get 3 months out of it. Will I use it in summer? I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? But it served a purpose, and I'm made up with it, because look at that. Here's one eye. Look how close up that is. Look how close up on the skin and in the eye, look. The underbelly. Brilliant. Now I wouldn't be capturing this without this, would I? And I can see the active They're clean, they're lovely and white, the water looks okay, and they're happy. Bonus. And I can see them, so I'm getting some enjoyment out of it instead of them just being covered and you just walk past it. I'm interacting with them. This here is forcing me to interact with my pond and my hobby and the fish. I'm sure they enjoy it, I enjoy it, they get some interaction, they attract to this because they can see out of it, something different. And it's going to tide me over them winter months where people have got the ponds covered over and so on and so forth. So even if I enclose this pond, I will probably still chuck these on in winter, even if this is an enclosed area that I can put some plastic sheeting on the front in winter and keep the back end closed permanently. It's something that I'll do, but I'll keep these and put them on because that is retaining, I would say at the minute, 3 degrees, 3-4 degrees of what the change I've made this year so far. The plant filter is not in use, but it's filled up with water, rainwater, which is nothing bad. So come spring I will probably clean this, hoover this out of my pond hoover, but at the minute it's keeping the moisture to the plants. So when I did my divisions, they can now get some roots in, hopefully get them roots just ticking over in winter. These won't go yet, but these are sprouting new growth, look, and they will do. And obviously they've got new growth and there's obviously some action in there going on, so hopefully come spring they'll be ready to blast off and get going. And I'll suck all this out, give it a good clean, fill it back up with tap water, I think I will, and then turn everything on, probably put some pond balls in, or what we want to call it, and let it go. Another thing I like about these, I'm not going to worry about having them covered. Having the pond covered with netting, look at the fish there, look, you can really see the underbelly. Look at that. Look at that. He's having a good gobble of that food, look. Fantastic. Fantastic. See the little micro bubbles coming up. But anyway, I'll have to live with that and see how it settles. But yeah, these, another added benefit that I've thought about is predators. Obviously predators can't get to them, they can't see them from above. I've not got an ugly net in. I know it don't look good, but it don't look that bad. I don't think. I'm not out here anyway, it's going to be till spring, and I can, like I say, sit there over Christmas on a nice day, do a bit of pond maintenance, do a bit of interacting with them, maybe throw a few pellets in to see them. They're getting some enjoyment out of it. It's a win, a bloody win. Fantastic, I'm made up with that. So that's it basically. Here I've got some marine copepods trying to get going. I've tried them before. I've got a marine tank, and that's got old salt water in there. I'm hoping that some things are going to start growing in there like copepods. So we will see. So that's the pond. I've got this was free anyway, so I'll have to see what I can use this for. It'll come good for a feeding ring, I suppose, or something like that. But yeah, so there we have it. What to finish on now, what I'd like to finish on is to wish you all Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good Christmas. Hope you have a relaxing one. Get out there, enjoy your pond, even if it's cold, because it makes you feel alive. It makes you feel in connection with things. I don't come out very often, if I'm honest with you, because I work from home in the conservatory all day, and then by the time it's night time, obviously it's dark. So you've got to force these things, and I've got to force some new things for myself. You're getting out more, walking and stuff. So anyway, it's Saturday, got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday is Christmas Day. Have a fabulous Christmas. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. It's really good to connect with you guys, and when you respond and chat with people and stuff, it's really good. Hopefully you've enjoyed some of my videos, and there we have it. Summer, say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. She loves this pond ball. She loves this as well. What I keep thinking is, I'm going off the subject now, but I keep thinking she's going to think that's solid and jump in. God forbid. That's me, another only worry with covering ponds. Do animals realise what it actually is? She hasn't yet, and I don't think she will. She's never done anything like that before, but you never know. So keep an eye on your pets around ponds and kids and things like that, because a 4-foot pond could kill anybody. So have a Merry Christmas. Please like if you like, please dislike if you want to dislike, please subscribe, please hit the notification bell, and hope that's been a half decent update. It was only to connect with you guys and wish you Merry Christmas. So have a great Christmas, and I hope you have a great New Year as well. Cheerio.